Well, hello everybody. Cabot Bluegill sent me an old hatchet. I did a little research on it and found out it was a high-test hatchet. I'm not really sure what year it was made or anything. Made in Finland. I know most things made in Finland are usually pretty well made. Anyways, this handle that was on it had worked loose, and he sent me a piece of hickory to make a new handle with. So I'm going to give that a try. I've already cut it out. I like a longer handle on a hatchet, so I just traced around it with a marker up to this point, and I slid it down, and I finished tracing it out, and that's where I'm at right now. I've got two sides of it cut off, and I'm going to draw a center line down. Well, this is what I got drawn out for the I don't know if you can see that or not. For the top and the back side of the handle. I think it's kind of out of whack. If you look down at the wood's got a little bit of twist to it. So I know I need to get a good center line. I got my center line drawn right here. I need to transfer that line all the way down the handle, but since this is not too straight, I'm going to lay it down on the table here. I got just a little, well, it's a piece of fat wood, but it's kind of a wedge shape. I'm going to get my pen where it's right on the center mark right there. Actually start right here. And holding that in place, I'm going to go down the whole thing, and that'll give me a good center line to work off of. Since that piece of wood is not square, it's not true. Looking at it from this angle, it looks really crooked, but if you line it up, it's straight. So that's going to be my new center line. And, let me see what I can get figured out from there. I want the handle to be about 7/8 thick, so I put a mark 7/16 each side of my center line, and I'm going to draw down that. I ran out of wood here. I think I should be able to take care of that though when I do the final sanding. When I do the final shaping, I guess I should say. Let me cut that. I'm gonna flare it out down here on the ends a little bit too. I'll cut that, and I'll get the. I'm gonna get this cut out for the head, and go from there. Well, I cut out about 4 hours of carving, whittling. Hickory's some pretty tough stuff. I love this little knife. It's a Mora laminated carbon steel blade, and I touched it up before I got started on this thing, and it still feels pretty darn sharp. Well, here's where I'm at. Got the end rounded off. I still need to do some sanding. I don't have the head mounted just yet. I'm going to do some work on the head. I want to thin it out a little bit where I've done a little bit of sanding on each side. Well, thin that out so it'll chop a lot better. And this is flared out, mushroomed out just a little bit on the back. I'm going to straighten that out. I guess I'll do another video mounting the head, or working on the head. I'm going to sand this down and treat it with some butcher block conditioner, which is a mixture of mineral oil, beeswax, and carnauba wax. I'm not going to put any finish on it. And after I get it treated with that conditioner, I'm going to wrap it. I'll wrap it with some tarred twine right here to make that grip a little bigger. It's a good size here, but I got too small down here. I just don't like the way it feels. But I think putting the bank line on there is going to make it a little bit bigger, and it should feel just fine. Got some Howard butcher block conditioner. I'm going to heat up the hatchet handle and get it warm. I do have a heat gun, but I'm always looking for excuses to build a fire. So got my little fire going. I put some blue tape on the end. I don't want to get the conditioner on the end of it. I don't know if it would really matter or not. But I don't know if the conditioner will cause it to swell up a little bit, and then once I mount the head on it, if the oil dried out, if it would shrink and maybe the head come loose. I really don't have any idea, but that's my way of thinking. Plus the smoke makes it smell good too, huh? Yeah, it's a little bit warm, almost burning me. So as this cools off, the wood gets cooler, it should soak this stuff up into the grain a little bit. I got it on there real heavy. And I'll just let it sit till it cools off. I'll be back with you. It's cooled off, and I'm going to just wipe off the excess wax and oil that's on there. I think the conditioner made the wood look pretty good. My work isn't the best looking. Of course, you can still see the saw marks in there, but I did not want to take any more off because I already made the handle too thin right there. So that's what I'll be wrapping with a bank line. I got my bank line, my handle. I got a little piece of wire that I've bent over in a loop. Oh, mercy. Mosquitoes are already terrible. We just got into spring. Anyways, I'm going to lay this in. I'm going to start right about here. Once I get down to this point, I'm going to lay this piece of wire in, and I'll continue my wrapping. But I might do it like that or something so I can get this. But anyways, I'm going to continue my wrapping. And the loose end of my string, I'm going to feed it through this loop, and hopefully I'll be able to pull that through with pliers. That's going to fix my end. That'll hold my end in place. I don't have any idea how much bank line this is going to take, but I'm going to try to keep it tight as possible. So I'm going to let out a good length off my roll, and I'm going to tie it to a tree, and that way I can put my weight against it, and I'll be turning on the handle to wind it. That way I can keep it super tight. I think I need some bigger pliers. This thing is really giving me a fit. Didn't go as easy as I thought. I finally got it. All right. One of the threads actually broke on the string. Go ahead and cut that off. I'll pull that other one out. Maybe. There we go. Well, there we go. So the handle's complete. It feels a lot better with that bank line on there. Made it a little bit thicker. It feels a lot better in my hand. And I guess the next video will be working on the head and getting it put on the handle. Thank y'all for watching.